Go ahead and do OnlyPhone, set the live up. Man, we had some bugs tonight, man, but we got the camera working good. It's your boys, AK40 something. We about to start the podcast here in a second. Uh Chiefs and Ravens. Chiefs and Ravens is 2027. The Chiefs is winning, but we are officially live and direct. AK40 something, man. We about to start the pod here any minute.
Absolutely, man. So we
Did
definitely
it work?
Yeah, it's going in there. Turning everything off.
Did it share to everybody?
It's almost there, man.
Mm.
Yep.
Are we good to go?
We are good to go.
All right, I'm about to start the pod, yo.
Indianapolis. Acknowledge me.
And you're listening to AK40 something.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk and spit on that thing.
Give me a hell yeah.
That's it, bitch.
Man. AK40 something, men of a certain age, coming to you live on Facebook.com, YouTube.com, AK40 something, man. Give us a good shout out. Check us out, man. Listen to us live. Also, man, the audio version is on Spreaker.com /AK40 something, man.
Absolutely.
We did it.
Just so you know, man, you gotta sound real old. I'm starting to feel like I don't like just being a man of a certain age. Nobody in the universe call it YouTube.com. Just YouTube. Everybody know what YouTube is worldwide.
If you're on the app, man, YouTube, check us out, man.
Everybody know where YouTube is and where to find us.
I know, but it's the whole .com.
Nobody say that. That's old people. That's like saying, call me on my cell. What the hell's my cell?
Call me on my cellular, on my mobile phone.
Nah, old black folks, call me on my cell.
Man, twos are the real ones, man. It's the name of today's episode. And we definitely gonna get into that,
man. We got some clips for y'all.
Some clips, man.
We definitely got some folks from the Peanut Gallery who chiming in.
Man. Football season is upon us. Man, life is, is moving pretty good.
Life is moving. It's moving faster than expected. Man, that's for damn sure.
Fall is almost here, man.
No, not fall. Cuffing season.
Yeah,
the video just hit me up this morning and let me know the algorithm was like, cuffing season is September 2022.
That's cuffing season, man.
22nd. It was the last cuffing season video I did was September 22nd, 2022, man. That's some numbers for your ass.
Yeah. So, I love this. See, we got to get this worked out right, because when people chime in, we can see it. When they text us, it comes through on that app. So we don't have to keep checking the app. It comes through right there on the thing.
Right, and that's from all platforms. It'll show up all in one space.
All in one space, man. So, man, shout out to what is it called? I don't even know the name of the damn app that we're using.
Restream,
man.
He's terrible.
Restream, man. I'm tired, dog. I ain't gonna even lie, man.
What the hell ever?
Boss, I'm tired.
Just so y'all know, man. Last Thursday the show would have been epic, man. But the Gremlins got us yet again. But after the show was over, we sat here like two very aged gentlemen and fell asleep till like 2:30 in the morning on the roof.
Bro,
where y'all see us sitting at.
Hey,
out.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. We did lightweight fall asleep.
Fell asleep right out here after the show. Ain't get up. Hey. Cups in hand. Man, the E. Williams had me right, and I was out.
It is truly men of a certain
age. If y'all might check it out. Y'all might notice that I might doze off occasionally, and it does happen like that. Man, we have been having several reviews and several people across the universe chiming in, man, and giving us all type of critiques, man. They definitely, thank y'all for y'all support, because they say they love the show. But man, people, and this is no direct attack on you ladies, but people are trying to typecast us per se.
Yeah, it happens, man. It's all good.
And just for anyone new listening in, man, you listen to a show where we give give it to you live and raw from our perspective.
From our perspective, man.
So,
for
we have
educational purposes only.
We have pretty much 100 years of age between the two
That's
of us.
crazy. 100 years of experience, bro.
Of experience. So definitely, we know a little something about something. And as I explained to most ladies, when's the last time you stood up and pissed? So therefore you cannot truly give it to me raw and direct from a male perspective.
Yeah, yo. I mean, so the thing is too, I know a lot of people listen to the show and they take bits and pieces from the show and they apply it.
No, they try to apply it to
but it's okay.
Life, real life.
But
and that's okay.
It's okay. I mean, if you find some value in what we say,
just like church.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm saying if you find some value in what we say, then apply that shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't find value in it, then just listen. But we want you to tell 2 people, man. That's all we ask, man. We don't ask for no money. We ain't got no Patreon yet.
Yeah.
But we ain't got no Patreon where we like, yo, we gonna subscribe and all that kind of stuff. No, man, we ask you to go to YouTube and hit that like and subscribe button and just tell 2 people about the show, man. If y'all enjoy it, man, say, hey, this is pretty cool, man. I like these guys, man. They talking some crazy shit. They wild, But speaking of sleep, so I had to ride with my manager this week. Yo.
Shit, I would have been out.
We make it, bruh.
Give a shout out to D Flag and anybody been in the call with me before.
Bruh. So my manager was like, I'm trying to stay up, but it's quiet in the car. So I'm just sitting there and he like, I'm dozing off. And he was like, man, you got sleep apnea or something? I'm like, dude.
You driving. You want me to be woke just because you driving?
Dude, when I sit still, it's game over, dog.
I'm going to tell it to you like that. That's any time.
Right.
For me.
Like, as soon as I'm asleep, as soon as I sit down, that's why I don't have office jobs.
I refuse to work in the office because I think that's career suicide for me.
I'll be asleep.
I'll be gone.
I don't care if I had 12 hours of sleep the night prior.
I've done that.
And I will go there and I will still be knocked out.
Man, and that's no stuff. It's just kind of ironic that you say that, man, because boy, I've had like maybe 4 or 5 sleep apnea tests. Yes, I do suffer. But for anybody who don't know me, man, the past few years have been a roller coaster of a ride, and I have not had sleep as we would normally.
Hold on, let's see. He calling in. Hold on.
Who the hell that is?
Jason. Yes, sir. Hold on. Yes, sir.
What it do?
What it do, man?
All good. I see you guys on the show.
Man, bro,
there you go. Finally,
man,
we was gonna pack it up.
I ain't want to call you. But we needed you, man.
We figured it out.
We figured it out, though, man. That's why it's on later than what it is, man. We've been here for like 2 hours trying to figure this thing out. How to get it to go public on that thing.
Gotcha. Are you on right now?
We are on right now, man. You are on the air.
On the air, man. So I wish there was a way we could add you in on the joint. I don't know how to, huh?
You can.
So how do we do that?
You can. How long are you gonna be on the show for?
For a minute, man. We
just started.
We just started.
All right. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be on the show with the sunrise over here.
You go to hell. That's what you do.
My man, where you at? Where you at right now?
Never land.
Where you at right now?
Africa.
My man
in Africa.
Well, first of all, Africa's a continent.
Hanya.
Let's label that I'm in Tanzania.
My man's in Tanzania, man.
And I'm in Dar es Salaam.
Actually,
I should say sorry. Zanzibar. We're leaving for Dar es Salaam today.
Wow.
But I'm on the island of Zanzibar.
On the island of Zanzibar.
Do the ladies wear shirts?
Yes, man. Why you being racist, man?
I wasn't. I said to the ladies. I didn't say what race of ladies.
Yes,
I'm being racist. I mean less racist by coming over here.
Right.
All right. Well, we'll see you shortly, man.
All right. Give me 5 minutes. I'll jump on the video.
Yep. Yeah, man. That's Jason Hart, the super producer, man. We're gonna try to do a split screen in this thing, man, and see how that all work out. But yeah, man. So if Jeezy's sitting down somewhere, all I hear is, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I mean, myself, I'm a little different. Like I was saying, man, it's been, a trying time for me. So I had not been able to sleep normally, but
I'm sorry, it's random.
I know how to wake up. But in most cases, if I'm in your presence and I fall asleep, you should think that is an honor because that means I am comfortable with you. So give a shout out to anybody that has ever had the pleasure of saying, man, he out, like quick.
Yeah, for sure. Is he dead? No,
Oh, yeah. I mean, in the Marine Corps, I told the story, man. I was in a bar and went with my buddies. We went out to the club. Next morning, I wake up, I had $50 in my pocket, but my face was hurting. And so everybody in the room, my roommates, we were all laughing. They were laughing. I'm like, what the hell's so funny? They said, dude, last night you fell asleep standing at the bar, and I bet this fool $100 I could walk up and slap the shit out your big ass and wasn't nothing you was going to do about it.
Gotcha, bitch.
So he gave me half the money. Hey, that's a real true live Marine Corps story, man. Hey, give a shout out to a young lady hit me up, man, from the past and let me know that wow, she let me know that 2 of her sons have just enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, man, and it is a privilege and an honor to say that I had any part in those young men's lives, but definitely, you know, good luck to you boys.
Yeah, man. And so we got a new sounder, man. Anytime Sincere gives a shout out. Hey, he the shout out king, boy.
I mean,
I want to give a shout out to the Joe Debate by Donuts. I want to give a shout out, man, to the young man going to the Marine Corps. I want to give a shout out to somebody who got me my Jeep.
Hey,
I want to give a shout out to somebody that changed my tires. I want to give a shout out, man, to the lady at the gas station.
What it used to be, though, man, it used to be a shout out to the 101. To the 1 out of 100, you know who you are, man.
Yeah.
I used to give a shout out to that every week, man. This shit is 100 and none.
So now you talk about the problem is.
The problem is.
You the shout out king. That's how we do it, yo. But no, man, AK-40 something men of a certain age, yo, coming to you live, man, on Facebook, YouTube, and like, man, this is like, you know, going pretty good. Once we get it going, we would definitely have a.
And just so y'all know, man, this is 3 years in the making. So definitely, I mean, so it is a work in progress. And one of the things I always pride myself in saying, man, all great things have a small beginning. So you are never born great. You learn to become, and you are built great.
Yeah, and it's funny. My little saying is, you don't have to start to be great, but you don't have to be great to start. But you got to start to be great.
Absolutely.
You got to start, man. You got to start. Just do it. Anybody that want to do a podcast, I hear it all the time. I thought about doing a podcast. Just do it.
Just do it. Don't think about it.
Don't think about it. Just do it. It's not that difficult. You know, everything don't have to be.
You can start small, man.
Like a lot of so what's happening in the podcast space. I've been doing this for 20 years. It's crazy, but I've been doing this for a long time. From various different shows, various different shows, groups, people, all that kind of stuff. But the one thing is that we have in common, we just did it. And as you grow, as you go with the show, the people that listen to the show, the topics that you have on the show will tell you what the show is. And you just kind of roll with that. You know, don't put yourself in a box to say, oh, I gotta have this lined up or this lined up.
No, you don't.
You know, just do the show and have conversation. If you got people that you connect with and people that you vibe with, and these are conversations that me and Sincere have every day. So it's easy to sit down and talk to this cat because we do this all day long. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's hard. So everybody has somebody in their life that they sit around and they chop it up and they ain't got good chemistry. All you gotta do is just sit the mic down, just the phone down, and just talking to the microphone. That's a podcast. You don't. I mean,
even when we are not podcasting, we will sit up till like 4 o'clock in the morning at poolside
and have conversation. You know what I mean?
That's what we friends. That's what boys.
That's what we do. So the whole point I'm telling you, if you want to start something, just start it. It don't have to have the elaborate background, the elaborate setup, the video part of it. Dog, all you need is your phone and you talking. That's all it needs. And then learn how to put it on a different site. There's different platforms where your podcast will go all over to iTunes or go to iHeartRadio or Spotify or any of these sites they're all over. But the thing is, you gotta just start. You can't sit around and say, "Well, I got some ideas." Just get on the show and just talk about it. Bill Burr had a podcast called the Tuesday Morning Podcast, and all he would do would get up every Tuesday and just rant about shit that happened throughout the week.
That's it.
That's all he would do. It was called the Monday Morning. It was called the Monday Morning Podcast. He would get up Monday morning and he would just rant for like 45 minutes.
Do you see how many 15 jerseys?
Yeah, I know, right? He would just rant. And that was his podcast. He would rant for 30, 40 minutes, and then it evolved. As you keep doing it, you get better and better and better and better and better. And then you just evolve until like it's easy. And then you get shocked that people actually listen to you. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's, you know, people
like,
actually,
damn, man, we had like 200 listeners tonight.
you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, that's the cool part is just do it. Don't be afraid. Just do it. You know, so that's like my little advice to anybody that want to start a podcast or start anything. Just do it. You're going to make mistakes. Shit, we still got bugs, a literal bug on the screen right now.
Right.
But we have bugs. Things ain't going to work out, but you ain't getting paid for it. So just start. And then as you get to going, you find your niche, you find your space. Then you invest in better microphones. Then you invest in different things to make your show better. Then you invest in getting on certain different platforms. Then you invest in yourself and you continue
just
to grow
invest
the show.
in a microphone stand.
No, I know, right? But just continue. And then once you get your audience, man, don't be afraid to ask, hey, man, if you like what I'm doing, just tell 2 people about the show.
That's it.
That's it. Just tell 2 people, man. Like throughout the week, like we already up to almost 300 views. I mean, 300 friends on Facebook,
On Facebook.
in our little group. You know, and I would love for YouTube for those people to go over to YouTube and hit to do the same thing, man. It's like the joint. Maybe you know, because you know, you want to get, you know, we want to start growing this thing to get it to where it's kind of like what we do.
And what's so crazy is when now we have the closed captions on there, so you can actually read it as you watch it via Facebook. You know, we do like to, as Facebook, we let the Facebook guys know that we do not own the rights to this music.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We don't own the rights, you know what I'm saying?
But we will jam out sometimes. We have a after night party. Man, I got a song for you, bro. Somebody had shot it to me, and man, these diamonds in the rough come.
Yeah, man. You know, so you know, it's been a very odd week this week, man, as far as like just in the news, man, all the stuff that's kind of happening, you know, like we get into the, I guess, debate that's happening next week, man.
Forget the debate. Let's talk about the silly shit that happened, the little shooting. So what's the first thing we as men of a certain age think as soon as it's a shooting?
Is he black?
Is he black?
Mhm.
He better not be one of us.
Yeah. Yeah. The one that got us was a DC sniper.
The DC sniper. I was like, that was too intricate of a plan.
For that to be a brother, you know?
No, man, we don't do that. We ain't that
But it
calculating.
was a whole brother that was just shooting random people. But go ahead, what you saying?
Randomly, man. That's it right there. With the shooter, man, that was in Georgia too.
Yeah. Was he a
Glad
brother?
you made it home. No.
Oh yeah, we typically
But it's so funny. The media, his AR style weapon. Now, what is an AR style weapon? It's either AR or it ain't.
Yeah, I mean it's that time of year. I mean it's the same thing with what's happening right now with the Venezuelan people. You got some people saying it's a hoax. You got some people like, nah, they really out here taking over apartment complexes, man. You know, so there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. But now in Chicago, see, what Venezuelan people don't know is Chicago's a lot different than Aurora, Colorado.
Oh yeah, they shoot back in Chicago.
In Chicago, like the gangs,
act up if
they
you want
ain't
to.
messing around. So they like committing homicides with these people. They smoking these cats in the street.
Like we're not.
Like
you're not taking over
they
nothing.
they go into the places where they at. Like come in here if you want to. Like we out here. You know what I mean? So
on the corner at 5 o'clock in the morning at my auntie Pinky house.
No, the one dude was like, hey, in Venezuela, y'all got revolvers and machetes. We got switches. He said, if you don't know what a switch is, Google it. We got switches.
Man.
And I was like, he said, so come out here and play if you want to. You know what I'm saying? With your little revolver, your little 6-shooter. I was like, made a whole YouTube video about that thing, yo.
Under the jail. You going to jail. Oh, man, it was so funny. It was a video of that, man. And Cat was like, you see this thing right here? This is what they call a light switch.
Right.
You going to jail.
Straight to jail.
He was trying to show how it's installed, which I know the certain platforms that's forbidden that they actually put out there. Man, give a shout out to anybody watching and tuning in right now.
We know it's late.
We know it's late, but you guys can catch the after party and or us on YouTube or on Spreaker. If you're in your car, I always shoot out the link, and we link it everywhere so you can still hear us. At least if you don't get the video
ladies, all you gotta do is turn that bass up. Cut the treble down, cut the bass up. I got that from House. Remember the Howard Stern movie?
The Howard Stern movie.
And who was it? Jenna Jameson.
Jenna Jameson
had that sit on the speaker. Said, cut the bass up and listen to my voice. that thing worked better than a rabbit, yo. Yeah, you dig? But yeah, man, AK-40 something, men of a certain age. Like say today, twos are the real ones, man. We definitely gonna get in and explain what that is. But I had some a lot of things I save. Some things I send you, and then some things I save for the show because I want your immediate reaction to what you're hearing about these different things. So this video I'm gonna play right here. It says sisters be losing. So it's a game show, and I'm gonna play it from here. So is it on
Bluetooth?
So for the people that's in the audience. It's working. For the people who listening, they're in a supermarket and he got money under a loaf of bread, and so he got a black woman and it's like two white ladies. Take it from here.
That one, whoa! Look at that. What'd you get? How much you get?
Can I keep it?
Yeah, you can keep it. That's yours. It's 200. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Move this bread out of the way. Okay, this one's already got. You gonna go for one? What'd you get?
100.
100. You get to keep that. Okay. You haven't gone now. They just got 200 here, and then 100 there. So pick any other one of these that you would like.
Come on, black woman.
That one. What's under there? How much is it? $300. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. Now here's the thing. Wait. We're not finished yet. There's 2 pieces of bread here. There's 2 more. There's 1 and 2. Now you just went, right? So stand right over here. Stand right here. Now how much did you get the first time around?
I got 200.
200. Now here's the thing. Now you could either keep that or you could forfeit it for a chance to win more. Do you want to keep it or forfeit?
I'm going to keep it.
You're going to keep it? Okay, sounds good. Okay, so then you went second, right? How much did you get?
I got 100.
You got 100. So do you want to keep that or do you want to forfeit? That's up to you.
I think I'm going to keep it.
You're going to keep that. Could be less under here. That's the thing. Okay, so you're up. Now how much did you just get?
300.
300. Do you want to keep that or do you want to forfeit it?
Forfeit. You
want to forfeit?
Oh, wow.
You're gonna forfeit? Okay.
She played at the casino.
There's 2 pieces of bread left. Now here's the thing: you could either pick the one on the end or the one in the middle. Which one do you want to get?
Don't look at
It's up to
me.
you.
I'll try it again.
Okay, how much is there? What is it? Is it 20? Okay, next person.
Black women. Now I want y'all to pay attention to that video because this is a direct representation of what feminism has done to y'all. Got y'all out here looking like complete goofballs. Now pay attention to that video. Plenty of subliminals up in there because a lesson can be learned here. See, because the first lady, she got what? 100. No, 200. The second lady, she got 100. Then here come the black lady and she got 300. She got more than them. She hit the big bucks, right? They was like, oh, what? So then when it came time to, double up, or
what up, fellas?
We gonna take our money.
They think you're incapable.
We got feedback. We gotta forget this mic. But we see you on the screen. You see us?
I see you. I'm gonna remove one of the screens. Hold on.
I want your crotch in the photos, man. Like you on YouTube.
he on the other side of the world.
My man. My man
giving you a full view.
You know what I'm saying? Hit the expand button, man. Oh, he left us real quick.
Yeah. No. I'm here.
Yeah, there he is.
What up?
For those who watching, what's going? Hey, Robert. Hey, why are you gay?
Why are you gay right now?
Why are you gay? I'm in that motherland of why are you gay?
Hey man, bring me some sand back from the motherland.
Man, for real. He got the palm. This chicken got the
he got sand from the motherland.
Sand from the motherland. I love it. Oh, touchdown. He got the sunrise. He got the
Yeah,
sunrise from the motherland, man.
Wow.
From the mother.
Man, you better be taking the pictures. You got to take the pictures, dog.
Hey, man, where you? You like on the beach?
I'm on the beach, man. Our resort is on the beach.
I'm
So
gonna need
here's
you
the
not to get in
resort.
the water. That's where the great
Hey,
whites at.
just so y'all know, Jason is in Africa, right? That ain't Florida. He's in
That ain't Florida.
Africa. Huh? Say what?
That ain't Florida.
That ain't
That ain't
That ain't
Florida.
Florida.
So you are in He out of bounds by 1 foot.
Yeah,
Ian,
best way. Hold on. I'm gonna best way so you can see it. See where it says there, Blue Oyster Hotel,
that's crazy,
Zanzibar.
man. So you in Tanzania?
In Tanzania.
In Tanzania,
Yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
That's what, West Africa? No, East Africa.
That is gonna be East Africa.
East Africa,
East
man.
Yep, that's where the great whites at. Get your ass out the water. Don't get in the water.
No. We've been in the water. We've been
Don't
in the
be
water.
playing. You in the shark's house.
So what's the weather like out there? What's the weather?
Beautiful. Right now it's about 70, let's say 78.
Jesus don't have no goddamn passport. He don't have no passport.
Let him talk, man. Let him talk. He
How
said
am I asking to get over here with no passport?
Right.
I'm gonna get over there. So
You gotta get a passport.
So in Tanzania, the people look more like you or more like me and Sincere?
I'll introduce you to Maria. It's you and Sincere.
Oh,
hold on a second.
This is technology. We're in Africa right now. Yeah. Man, come on, man. Two's the real ones, man. AK-40 something, men of a certain age. As Jason Hart takes us around
This is my podcast, like internet podcast from US. So this is Maria.
Hey, Maria, how's it going?
So she's gonna speak to you guys in Swahili.
Oh.
Jambo? That's hello in
morning.
Swahili.
Morning, how are you?
Oh man, good, real good. This is
Welcome Tanzania.
Yes. Don't worry, we'll be there.
We'll be there for sure.
Okay, welcome Zanzibar, Juliana.
Who from Louisiana?
No. They're in America. They're in America.
Okay, so welcome Zanzibar.
Yeah.
This is awesome, yo. This is
Thank
awesome.
you.
I hope you have a good day.
I hope you have a great day, for real.
Bye.
Make sure Jason tip. Don't be cheap, Jason.
Thank you, Asante.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
And she was cute too, dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeet.
Podcast. Yeah. Yeet.
Yeet.
But man, yeah, it's
how long you gonna stay there for?
Oh, we're leaving today from here on the island. We'll still be in Africa though. So I'm going on the safari next. I don't know if I'll be able to have internet connection because it's out in like the Serengeti and stuff like that, right? So
in the Serengeti.
That's in the movies. That ain't real life, man.
You never know. I'm gonna see Simba. I'll see Timon and Pumbaa. I'll try and beat the shit out of Scar a little bit. So Mufasa lives.
I need you to take pictures of some hippos, man.
Some hippos? I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. I mean, you got plenty back in India. You got a few back in India.
There are plenty. I used to be married to one.
The Indiana Reggie.
The Indiana Reggies is real.
Hey, you trimmed your beard, man?
I did.
Yeah, you go to hell.
It's grown quite a bit back. It's grown quite a bit back now, but I did.
You go to hell.
Yeah. So how long was so you went to India, correct?
I went to India for about a week.
Okay.
Stayed there, visited family and everything like that, and then basically we left from India with my mom.
You know me, I'm real specific, man. I want the people to know.
So India, I mean, we left from Mumbai airport. So Mumbai's the main city. The main capital is Delhi. So we flew into Delhi, came into Mumbai, and then we had to drive about 3 hours into where we're staying in India.
What movies are playing right now in India? When you was in India, was there any movies? Or was it all?
movies? So you,
Was it
Yeah.
Bolly,
so
was
you
it
have your
Bollywood?
Bollywood movies. No, you have your
Ah!
Bollywood movies, but then you also do have your Alien, Revenant, Deadpool,
Ooh,
Wolverine, all that. You know, so
Nice. But
all the new movies do come out here. They do come out here. So
so the Bollywood joints be making all the money though.
I'm jealous.
no. I mean, Deadpool hit what 1.4 something billion. Imagine
Damn,
how many Indians love all that type of movie. So yeah, they're gonna
that's
watch it.
epic.
So
Oh, Deadpool at 1.4 billion?
1.47 billion worldwide. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
They print money. They better not go back to that woke stuff again.
Right, we gonna stop that. That was
Yep.
about the most epic. I mean, it had innuendo humor, but that was about still one of the most epic movies ever.
It was fan service, man. It was like Spider-Man
Oh,
Far From
100%.
Home. They gave you
100%.
everything that the fans wanted, man.
Right.
100%. 100%.
So what time is it there? Because we at midnight.
7 o'clock in the morning.
So you 7 hours ahead.
I'm jealous, brother.
Yep. Yeah. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. So yes, sir.
It looks like Patrick
How's the
Mahomes has pulled it off, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
shoot, you should have said that.
Oh, you ain't watched the game yet?
No, not yet. Not yet. I was gonna watch it. No, I've been recording it, so I'll watch it later on.
Oh, Sincere just ruined it for you.
I'm sorry. I mean, I thought you was in the
Oh,
future.
you good.
Hell, I ain't know.
You're good. You're good.
True.
The game ain't played in the future.
I used to wonder, can we wonder who if we look tomorrow to see
Right.
who won?
Right. You know what I mean? So Tanzania, how does it? I mean, I want some pictures, bro, like the city. 'Cause I think a lot of people have a misconception with Africa. I mean, you heard Sincere say, are they topless women? You know,
I
people
didn't say
think
that. I said they wear shirts.
people think that Africa is all like flies in the
Tribal.
eyeballs.
Tribal.
And,
Tribal.
real
Tribal, and
tribal.
Roman Reigns is your tribal chief running Tanzania, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody walking around chucking spears and stuff. Like, no, it ain't like
No,
that.
that is though more in the tribal areas of Tanzania. Now, when you go into like the safari area, the Serengeti, Masai Mara, and all those, you do have the Maasai tribe, and there's two other tribes. So they do have their own tribal chief. They haven't adopted Roman Reigns as their tribal chief.
Right.
But,
Are those the real tall Africans?
yes. Yeah.
Yep,
The ones that jump real high.
They jump real high.
The ones that jump real high, wear the
That's the
red, like
Olympic
the red
jumpers.
sash and cloak,
I've seen
spear.
that. Yes,
Yep.
yes,
Yep.
man. There's some
Yep.
amazing studies about them, man. They are
Yeah.
still doing the original tribal everything, man. I was like,
Yeah.
wow.
Mama Viegas has just come into the picture, so
That's
Mom,
what's
say hi,
up.
the podcast. She's doing her hair up real quick.
She getting ready. She getting show ready.
Hey,
how's it going?
Hi.
We back
She just
home,
got
y'all
up.
in the future.
Just got out of bed.
That's all right. You
That's
got
all
a
right.
beautiful sunrise.
You in the motherland. You doing all
Man,
right.
I gotta go somewhere soon. I gotta get
Yeah.
out of here.
Man, I am.
Beautiful. Really beautiful.
Man, I see it.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. I'm on the way, dog. I gotta get my passport this week. I will
You
have my
playing,
passport,
man. You
man.
playing.
They're pretty fast now. They do get it up in a
Dude, I
few
got mine
days.
in 3 weeks.
Yeah, maximum
man.
3 weeks. If you expedite it within a week, you'll have it. Even though they say 6 to 8 weeks, you'll have it very fast.
Now, here's a question: do you need a visa to get to Tanzania?
So you do need a visa. You can get one upon arrival. It's $100, and it's for 1 year.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the only one. That's the only one they offer U.S. citizens when you come in. Now, I came in on my Portuguese passport over here, so I got in for $50. Anywhere else is $50. U.S. is 100.
America paying that
y'all-
Trump
y'all-
tax.
Yeah, y'all charge.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll pay 100.
Yeah, y'all got you got it. You got the bread. $100.
Exactly. You got the bread. Let's see. Trump may change that. He comes in.
Oh, y'all, Americans got money, so we gonna charge you the American tax. $100
heck
to land
yeah.
up in this joint.
Heck yeah.
We don't
Heck
say
yeah.
nothing. We don't even bat
Now,
an eye.
how far is Tanzania from Portugal?
From Portugal, I don't know, but let's say from Indianapolis, I'm about 8,500 miles away.
I mean, we know that.
Damn.
Okay,
We know you
so
ain't-
from there, I mean, just Google it. Look up Lisbon.
I'm saying, is it close? Is it far?
Oh, you mean okay? So where I'm at
Yes.
is far away. But if you're going between the tip of Portugal to, let's say, like Morocco, Algeria, is very
Okay.
close. It's about
Okay.
maybe
Yeah.
less than a 40-minute ferry ride, and you're over there, or a boat ride, and you're into Africa.
Okay. So you take the. So is it the Nile? I'm assuming, is it the Nile
No,
River?
Nile's on the other side. You'd have to cross actually the Mediterranean Sea.
Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd have to cross the Mediterranean Sea.
You ever thought it was weird that in the U.S. we got lakes, we don't have no seas over here, but it's all body of water.
All the body of water.
Yep.
You know, we call ours lakes. They call theirs seas.
They call theirs
seas.
Exactly.
And rivers and stuff. We got lakes.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh, we got
it's
the
different.
Mississippi.
It's a river.
Right.
Yeah.
The Nile is too.
I'm gonna call it the Mississippi Sea, yo.
Mississippi Sea.
Mississippi Sea. But yeah, man. It's good seeing you, Jason.
Hey man, when you
Like,
come back, we gotta plan a trip to Brazil, bro.
I don't know you want to go there.
Why?
I don't know about that, yo.
Why?
It's rough over
Hey,
there.
no, what we need to go is El Salvador.
No, we're not doing that.
Dude,
either.
everybody in jail. Safest city ever.
That is true.
They're in jail for life. With no phone.
Those areas are
the
safe.
lights
But you
on.
you can't do anything stupid over there.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, those areas are pretty good. Brazil's probably going to be dangerous. I'll tell you
heard
that.
still, until they lock
But
everybody
see,
up. there.
Brazil used to be. See, when people don't understand, Brazil was like Dominican Republic before Dominican Republic.
Yep.
Everybody used to go to Rio and Brazil.
Rio, man, I still gotta go.
And then people was like, it got kind of unsafe for tourists, and then everybody started going to the DR as far as like black tourism.
Yep, that's true.
And then I heard Panama's nice, man.
Panama is nice.
Everywhere is nice with
everything's in
a
U.S.
passport,
dollars. I think everything is still in U.S. dollars, if I'm not mistaken.
wow.
It is because I looked at exchange rate. I also looking at exchange rates, and people was like, it's like the same. So this one dude, he actually moved. I watched the video. He moved to as a black dude. He moved to, where did he move to? Portugal. He called himself the Portuguese plug. He moved from Atlanta to Portugal, and he
now you know why I got my passport.
Right. So he said he called himself the Portuguese plug, and he moved from Atlanta to Portugal, and he was like he got a caravan and a trailer and was living in the mountains, and he was like, I'm moving here. So he's like, I bought me some land in Portugal, and said, so now I'm selling my house here in Atlanta. I said he's like, I came back to sell all my stuff, and I'm out of here, man. I'm out of the U.S., man. I'm tired of all the stress.
I'll give you an example. I went to Portugal, right? And this is in a mall, and I'm talking a high-end mall where you've got like stores like Fendi, Gucci, and everything. In the food court,
hey man, go to the Coach store for me.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just giving an example, like just so you know, like this is a main city, right? The city's called Porto. Went to the mall, food courts. I mean, they have all your McDonald's, KFC, that type of stuff and all, but then they also have like authentic restaurants, cater to the food over there. So I'm talking about, I got a good 8.5 ounce size white fish that's cooked like the Portuguese way. Potatoes. It came with like a soup that was like a beef and tripe type soup. Potato chips and a salad and a beer. And the beer was a 12-ounce beer, all for about $4.50. Like, I mean, it can feed at least 3 people. That's how well the money stretches out in Portugal. That's why out of a lot of the European countries, a lot of people go to Portugal because it's less populated. Cost of living is very well. Whether you go to like the beach areas, whether you go stay in the city, what have you not, accessibility is so much easier. Like if you want to get a bus ride to go from the north of Portugal all the way down to the beach, maximum you'd probably pay would be like $3 or $4.
Wow.
And I'm talking about nice, not none of your Greyhound buses. I'm talking about like nice, like Flix buses that have,
and they use the euro, right?
They use the euro.
They use the euro. So the euro is actually higher. If I'm not mistaken, the euro is worth more than $1 right now, right?
Yep.
And it's still
the euro,
it's like 1980 prices though.
Yes,
we gotta go, man.
And it'll continue to be that way actually for a while. So, out of all the countries, I think Portugal, Greece, maybe Italy will probably kind of be in that category right now because, for Greece and Italy, their economy tanked, Portugal is able to sustain that because their economy, the ruler or the king, had actually backed the country up with full gold, like how we do in the U.S. So
Right.
How we
gold
used to do. How we used to
value,
do.
how we used to do. But now we throw in inflation and all that shit for nothing. So
That's crazy. My man was like, he moving to Portugal. He's like, I'm out of here, yo.
yeah,
He said
yep,
it's low crime, it's safe, it's
yep.
clean. But so what's the one thing that you would recommend as Americans that that we leave here when we travel abroad?
What is the one thing?
Or a few things that you got that you say, know what,
All right.
lead us
So,
behind because you ain't gonna have this when you go over here.
few things I would definitely recommend. Be adventurous, venture out. Don't stick with the norm of just coming in and saying, oh yeah, here's the city, let me see what other people are talking about. Take those like narrow alleyways, that venture off into something else. Just kind of know which way you're going, because there's so much more to explore in places that other people have not gotten. Like, make it your own. Right? Everyone is like, oh, do this, do that, and everything. And it gets very touristy, but you'll notice that there's lots of beauty outside of places that people have not stepped foot into. Like this area. I mean, this is a beach. It's a straight private beach shared with other, few hotels and private houses there. But it's like, it's not even listed as one of the places to see. Now, Zanzibar is, which is an island. They'll tell you to go to Stone Town, which is the main town, but they won't tell you to come to like this place, which is called Jambiani Beach.
Man.
So Jambiani Beach is actually more on that side of the actual town itself, but it is very populated. This area, like, oh, don't go down there. It's very isolated, but it's, I mean, if you look at it, man, that's like,
Man, I'm looking at it, man.
We have two full villas to ourselves, so it's like each villa, one has got 3 bedrooms, the other one's got 4 bedrooms. So
I mean, the one thing I will get on Jason about, he does a typical millennial hold the phone in portrait mode,
right?
When you really just hold it in landscape mode, and we can get the
everything.
we can see everything. Hey,
my God.
Man, much
Dude,
better.
Man, you got to screenshot that, brother.
Much better, much better. Now
is
I can
that a
see
saltwater pool, man? Damn.
Now I can see everything, yo. Let this be a lesson to your content creators, man. Landscape mode. Oh my God, that is beautiful, man.
Bring me some sand back, bro.
We over here in the dark right now. It's darkness, everybody.
Man.
Tanzania, man. So Tanzania, if I'm not mistaken, based off what I remember, Tanzania is a very conservative state, well, province, whatever they call it.
It is now. The previous ruler was very, very corrupt in that sense. The new ruler is the prime minister right now, is a female. She is trying to induct as much foreign business to bring up Tanzania right now. And she's doing very well at it. In my personal view, without putting politics and parties into it, she's doing a lot more to bring tourism, foreign countries to invest in this country with their businesses and everything, because the cost of living is pretty good out here, pretty cheap. So
what would you say a 3 and 2 is? No, I turn your phone back. Go back to landscape. Go back to Portugal. We had a feedback portrait.
Okay.
Ain't see this damn Android. We did something wrong. My bad. It's gonna be another listen. I'm getting all the feedback. So what is a standard 3 and 2 cost in Tanzania? What would you say?
A standard what? A standard what?
3 bedroom, 2 bath.
To purchase?
Yeah, purchase price. You have to get like a rough in a nice area.
In a nice area. Probably maybe 70,000.
Wow, that's crazy. It's time to go, bro.
Let's say if you furnish it the way that you want, like more luxurious style and all, you're probably talking about 100,000. And that would include, forget about a house, because a house it's good, if you were to get a 3-bedroom, two bathroom house out here, you'd probably be looking at maybe 124,000 because it's on a beach area. But if you were going to like Dar es Salaam, like the main city, it'd probably be cheaper. Because that also offers you in a condo building or like an apartment building that's got full security and everything that way.
That's crazy, man. That's wild, man. Like we in America, we get mad.
Yeah.
And Tanzania is an English speaking area, right?
It is, yeah.
Outside of the tribe stuff, I know it's language and whatever there's Swahili. What's the language? Swahili.
Swahili is a language.
Yes,
Yeah, Swahili is a language. The main language of the country, but then you'll also notice a lot of people do speak English as well, and more so because of the business aspect of the country. So,
and just for y'all to know, that's where I'm from. My name is Swahili.
Yeah.
So basically, I need a work from home gig where I can work from home and get that U.S. check.
Exactly.
And is this phone? Get that U.S. check.
Yeah.
And bread.
Yes, that is probably the best opportunity. If you can work from anywhere, that would be the best opportunity.
Hey, look up some security gigs for me, brother.
What's that?
You can't
look for some security gigs.
You get a visa.
$100.
Your little tiki huts, they've got your Wi-Fi and everything up on here.
Nah, but guess what? I'm a native.
You're in a yeah.
No, the only place we can go and get citizenship is Kenya. Not Kenya.
Ghana, yes, yeah.
Ghana.
I'm down.
Ghana is the only place that said African American people move there and they don't have to have a visa or a passport.
Yes.
I don't think.
Yeah. Ghana is also very, very well developed as well too, city-wise.
Yeah,
relatively.
I believe the president, Prime Minister King, whatever they call him, he actually apologized for slavery.
Yeah, he did.
He said,
yes.
When the George Floyd thing happened, he was like, if you're American, when you want to come back home, no issue.
Yep. All right, boys. I'm gonna have to jump off here in about another minute or two because my battery's almost dead.
Man, it's been real, man. Jason Hart, man. Thank you for giving us a tour, man. We greatly appreciate it, man. Take some pictures, man. Put pictures in the group, dog. We love you, brother.
I love you guys. Be good.
Right,
be safe. Yep. Take care.
Be good.
See ya.
I need some sand, bro, and some beach. I just need to lay there and just sit on the
beach. How cool was that, yo?
Man, damn.
My man was in Africa, right?
I'm finna disappear on y'all.
Think about this, man. Our grandparents, maybe not our parents, because they've seen some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Our grandparents and our great grandparents be like, well, on a video?
That nigga,
well, that joker came through crystal clear on a call from Africa, man. He 8,000 miles away. And we had a video call conversation like he was sitting in the room with us, man. The beauty of technology, man. Hey, that was a treat, man. I hope y'all enjoy, some of the tourist lessons, man. Some of y'all out there traveling and getting your passport and all your stuff together, man. So just, like we say, man, just do it, man.
Hey, and just so y'all know, man, we might start coming to y'all on Wednesday, man. It's gonna be our hump day season.
I like that.
Just because football
starting up, yeah.
Football starting up. This is this is about the third year that we have not participated in a fantasy football league, man. The third season, for obvious reasons, but it's kind of cool to have a break. I do miss it. So
what we'll do is this: once we build our listenership,
man, I don't give a damn if it's just me and you.
Once we build our listenership up, man, what we'll do is, man, we'll have a listeners,
League.
listener
listeners
league, man. So we'll get a league, and then the people who listen to the show want to get into the league, that's going to participate with us.
And for the Indiana Cornbread Fed Girls of the Week, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
It's Indiana Corn Fed.
It's the Cornbread Fed. Because they ass eat cornbread.
Cornbread Fed Girl of the Week.
Oh my God.
We got to start. We got some stuff we can put in there. So anyway,
go back to so just before Jay Hart chimed in the video, man. So basically, what was the brother saying towards the end?
Oh yeah. Let me find that video again.
And is it muted on the
that one? Try. Meanwhile, they kept their shit. They
said,
wait,
300.
She got more than them.
Yep.
She hit the big bucks, right? They was like, oh, what? So then
so let me basically explain how feminism worked. So the history of feminism, what he's saying, if you go back to what he said that there was a bunch of hidden messages in there that you didn't catch. One of them was the actual feminist movement was started by white women because they was upset with their home situation. And black women home situation was better. They didn't have that matriarchal situation in their house, in their household. But what happened is that white women convinced black women to basically leave the civil rights movement and join their feminist movement. And now all of a sudden you see the situation that black women in today is what he was saying. Continue.
Time to, double up or back out the table. They said, nah, girl, we gonna take our money. But then the black lady with her 300, which was more than them, come up to the table. They like, girl, they hyping her up. Girl, you don't even need the money. Ain't that what that good lady, white lady said? You don't even need the money. Go ahead, girl. Go. Shoot. Try. Meanwhile, they kept their shit. They stood back and let you go out there and lose your money. We kept our money, but we gonna tell you to go put your money on the table and try again, even though we did. But you can. You know what I'm saying? So, and then what she lose? Oh yeah, okay. And now she left with $20, less than them, on the table. $20 when you was up 300. Now let's bring this back. Let's bring it home, right? White women will sit here and get on here and tell y'all, oh, y'all don't need no man, girl. You don't need let a man split 50-50. Oh no, yuck. Ew, I need a provider. White women to sit here and feed y'all this shit. Y'all don't need no man. Y'all don't need teamwork. Meanwhile, I grew up in a whole 2-parent household and saw their daddy and mama split bills. Daddy was a doctor, mama was daddy was a pharmacist, mama was a nurse. But will tell you that's less than you're settling, and y'all ate that shit up, and now y'all out here starving by yourself. I done told y'all about this shit, but I done told y'all, go back and look at let's talk about the history of feminism, right? Feminism was a white woman movement. That was a translucent palm colored bedsheet movement. That wasn't for black women. That wasn't for y'all. I have said from the jump, y'all's fight with black men has never been that feminist shit. And Son Dodge and Mayo women have always been jealous of y'all. Because y'all, why do they think they push whenever it's time? You ever pay attention to the work environment when it's time to get shit done? What white women do? They step the fuck back and let black women go up in there. Because y'all get shit done. Because y'all have always historically got shit done. You have always stood next to your men and held leadership positions and roles within our community, even since slavery times. I gave a whole history lesson about fancy girls and how white women even envied y'all sexually because they're men. Y'all were the ones taking care of their kids. Y'all were the one doing motherly duties. Why they had to sit there and shut the fuck up and get on when their drunk husband came home. Even look at the corn search histories. Every time they do it every year. And then you look in the deep racist South. What's the number one category? Black. They don't want y'all with us. They don't want y'all with us because they know we the shit together. So if you get with your men and y'all don't want to be with y'all men, number one, they come scoop them up. And number two, they could just say that you don't have as much as them because you will forever be separated. Because you ain't gonna get on their level because they know what it takes to be in this, especially in this economy. You need a fucking man, you need to be together. Y'all was on Front Street in the civil rights movement. You know, the thing that they hijacked and put and attached feminism onto so they could get some rights. Because that's why they was upset. That's what they attached to. That's what they put their plight on because y'all was once again getting shit done. Black women had just as much important impact as black men during the civil rights movement. Y'all was in Front Street, y'all was doing the same shit as us, and they envied that because they ain't never had that. What's the most some white women done? Hey, slut walk? Fuck is that? I know this is a little long, but I hope you stay. But pay attention because this is what it is. This is what it is. None of these fucking stupid movements, red pill movement, feminist, none of this shit applies to us because we have a different plight in this goddamn country and always have. And again, we need each other.
I don't agree completely,
Well,
but
okay.
I do want to get research on some of the things he said so I can have an informed opinion.
So what do you disagree with?
I disagree with the now narrative versus there being a line drawn in the sand. Somebody showed me a video and I talked to a friend about it. And when I was in Catholic school from 1st to say 4th grade, I was artistically talented, man. I did several statewide drawing and art competitions, man. My grandmother still had my artwork. And when I would color people, I used the what was it, the 100 color box.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I colored someone that looked like me, I utilized the brown and the tan color. When I colored anyone who doesn't look like me, I used the peach color.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, and the teacher asked me one day, Miss Carr, she's, God bless her soul, she asked me, Kenyon, why did you use that color? I said, because everybody is the same color. She said, what you mean? I said, because if you notice brown, tan, peach, they're all within the same shade.
Mm-hmm.
The white is way over here, stand alone. All I do is color Santa Claus beard, that color.
Right.
And I think that was when my mother was like, got the phone call, told me they got to get me the hell up out that class because I'm too advanced and bored. Because I would read ahead since my mother made me read all summer.
Mm-hmm.
And just finish the lessons because it was the workbooks is what we had to do. And I finished the whole workbook like first couple of weeks of school, and I just sat there and drew the whole time.
So Kamala Harris, Miss Harris.
Wait, is her last name Harris?
Yeah, but
her last name ain't even Harris.
You didn't answer the question, man. What did you disagree with?
I disagree with when we say white. When we use white as an adjective, I disagree. I can say there are a group of people that are what's the word? Entitled.
No. See, I think it's funny how we can hear the same video and take two different things from the video.
That's why we friends.
So what he's saying is that the feminist movement, which I said before, was started by white women because their situation, what they was dealing with, was far different than the black woman's situation that she was dealing with.
Okay, was that like the Black Lives Matter too?
No. Meaning. So white women had no power, no say, no rights in the home when it came to white men, right? In that time period. In that time, right?
Pre-civil rights
movement. They had no say. Black women and the black community had just as much say as the black man had. There was almost 50-50. It was equally important.
It's us united against the world.
So it was one of those situations like through the civil rights movement, there's Harriet Tubman, all of these movements of women leading and leading the charge in the community. There was no black man above them because we all were struggling. So we was all together.
Got you.
So what he was saying was when the feminist movement started, black women that wasn't their fight because they had equal rights with their man. White women didn't have equal rights with their men. So what they did was they went to the black woman, convinced her to join their movement and leave the civil rights movement behind. And basically what he was saying was they tricked you.
Yeah.
You had the $300. You had the husband, the man, you had more than they had. But they gave you the illusion that you didn't. And so you joined their movement, which cost you everything, which we still deal with today.
Okay.
Not only did they cost you, they then in turn moved in and took your men away from you. And now here we are.
It was that during the Reagan era.
No. This is like doing like the 50s and 60s, man.
Oh, which just so y'all know, man, we are like just 5 years removed from civil rights.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we really. I mean,
We're
I'm
like close.
close to that. But what I'm saying is that his whole point was that a lot of times, man, we get involved in other people's battles
You're right.
that ain't ours. You ain't gonna fight.
What
you ain't-
Israel? What's the other
Palestine?
one?
That ain't my
Palestine.
fight. I ain't got nothing to do with that. So why
I'm trying to get an understanding.
But then what I'm saying, what the whole point is sometimes mind your business.
Right.
Worry about what's going on in your house before you go out in the middle of the street and worry about your neighbor's house and your person down the street house. Get your house in order first. You know, fight your own plight, fight your own battles before you start fighting everybody else's battles. Because if your house ain't in order, how can you make somebody else's house in order if yours ain't in order?
Facts.
So that's kind of what he was saying was how, you know, they kept their money. I'm gonna keep my 100.
Ooh.
I'm gonna keep my 200. You got more than both. Go ahead, girl, get your money back up. Hyped her.
You know
up.
you want to.
Yeah, hyped her up, and she had more money than
And
all
she
of them.
lost.
And she lost. And she ended with less than. That's what I'm saying. You had more than all of them, and you ended up with less.
Right.
That's the message. You had it all, but you let them hype you up, and now you got less.
Right.
That's the moral of the story.
Damn. Anybody seen The Fall Guy?
Great show.
I still have not watched it yet.
Great movie.
Hey, man, I got a Bruin review. I saw, what's the name of this movie? Man, anybody don't know the cinema app, man, you can watch all your new movies for free. But it was called Afraid, man, and it's whereas AI becomes a sentient entity, and AI is what's pulling the strings of wealth and certain people to push narratives, to push economic wealth or social status and wealth among certain people to carry on getting it spread into every home. Man, it was deep. But guess what? What was the name of the movie? Lost Behind or Leave the World Behind or Don't Like People?
Yeah.
Where the Teslas basically, man, if anyone has not seen that movie, your boy is definitely down to do a rewatch with you. And it was produced by the Michelle and Barack Obama. But man, they had a lot of Easter eggs in this show. And whereas the proverbial shit hit the fan and all communication amongst Americans stopped. Now, if you don't have just a regular car, you couldn't get around from point A to B. But if you had, like, say, a Tesla, the auto drive feature automatically gets activated. All the highways and byways gets clouded up with all these electric vehicles, which can be controlled or a la carte from a location or via a network. Man, it was a very, very awakening thing, just because it encompasses when we relied or we become too reliant upon technology. We are men of a certain age, and we come from the generation, get your ass outside and play.
Right.
I loved having children go outside. And I'm like, it's hot. They're like, it's hot outside. And I used to lock the door and I would open the window. I'm like, see the hose right there? Turn the water on. You got to let the hot water out first, and then the cool water gonna come in there.
Right.
Hey, that's what we did. We drank that, man. It's nothing like drinking water out of hose. You got the little plastic taste up in there.
If you're drinking too fast.
And you're drinking too fast, but you stay outside. Oh, man. Granted, child abductions were real, i.e. the milk cartons. Don't be on the milk carton.
But see,
kids, our parents, man, the proverbial latchkey kids.
You know what? When you say that, the one thing that people always say, well, oh, it was different back then. Like, no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was
crime,
just crime.
Crime was crime. Crime was
Rape,
still high.
abduction, molestation.
All that stuff was happening. The difference is we only knew what happened on our block, our street, our neighborhood.
So you didn't have access to everyone else's stuff.
I didn't know what happened in LA.
I didn't know about the shooting in Georgia.
Georgia. I didn't know about no shooting in Georgia unless it came on the news.
We don't watch the news no more.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about
I get my news from TikTok.
I didn't know what happened in Detroit. I don't know what happened in Idaho in some random grocery store. I don't know what happened in none of these places because it wasn't on the news. I knew what happened in my neighborhood. I know what happened. You knew what happened in my community, and so we assumed that what happened in our community, or we didn't have those pedophiles heavily in our community. But now, all of a sudden, we got the Nextdoor app, we got the sex offender app,
the Ring,
we got the Ring, and we all this stuff. So now we see everything that's happening all at once.
So Ms. Jones, who's sitting on the stoop, she just turned on her computer and she can see it all.
See it all. I go like we just proved you. We had a video from Africa, man. Dudes from Africa talking to us. So we got information overload. So now it makes it seem like things are far worse than it actually is because we just got more information.
Hey, man, I'm really enjoying this show, man. I mean, granted, it's going to take a quick turn left when we get into twos are now the new ones.
The twos are the real ones, man.
The twos are the real
ones. Let's go ahead and get into it, man, because we won't go too long. So I'm gonna play this video.
Man.
This is Gil's. This is from Gil's Arena.
Hey.
I mean, this is on Vlad TV, but this is Gilbert Arenas talking about dating.
So ladies, listen, fellas, listen, tell the truth.
Now, granted, I want y'all to listen. Now, granted, what we playing is the male point of view, but this also apply to ladies
in relationships or out.
No, I'm saying this also apply to ladies being the number two.
Absolutely, being the number one.
One versus being number one. So the rules are like the message obviously is coming from a man,
but it applies to both sexes.
I don't think women really grasp the understanding of males. When a woman says, I have these dudes in my DM, yeah, you have a bunch of me's in your DM. And the personality of a man is, if you have a man, I'm going to keep throwing him a rod. I want to be number two. I don't want to be number one. Because the fact you're giving me attention lets me know you're looking at this bait. I'd rather be a number two. We already know what number one. Number one, you're the dude that you complain about to number two. You're going to complain about me to him. He knows about me. I don't know about him. You're giving him all the fun part of you. I'm dealing with the bullshit. You're getting all the cootie cat and that. Wow, no, that's what I want. I want the non-headache of you. So number twos always love to just sit back and hey, yeah, I get to enjoy it. Those are the DMs. Everybody want to be number two in the DM. They don't want the responsibility of what you bring in. But women don't understand this. Why would I ever want to be number one after being number two? I know what you're capable of. I hear your complaints. It's fucking same shit I do. Same fucking shit, ignore you. Don't do that. You know what I mean? If you want this dude on the side as a woman, you ignore him and say, I can't fuck with you until I'm single. But I'm gonna respect my man, even though I don't like this dude right here. I can't talk to you until I'm done with him. A dude will want you more because of that. If I can get you while you with a man, I don't want you.
If I can get you while you have a man, I don't want you.
But also, if I can get you while I have a man, I will lose you.
I will lose you.
How you get them
is how you lose them.
That's real.
And that's the realest shit. I mean, once upon a time, I had a conversation with somebody, man. It like resonates with me. And I said, you know what? It's kind of funny how the work husband gets all the good parts. He get all the sloppy toppy 2000. He get all the trips. He gets all the monetary value. He gets the lunch. He gets coffee in the morning. He gets the back rubs. He gets the shoulder rubs. He gets the doggone spontaneous game show sex anywhere and everywhere in any which way of any vehicle. I get bills.
Yep.
You sick. I got to hold your hair back while you throwing up. Take care of you. Make sure you medicated. Make sure that you eat. Make sure that things are financially stable to whereas we are absolutely okay. Whereas provision doesn't just mean monetary, but means protection. When that shit goes bump in the night or that alarm's going off and you get the knock on the leg, guess what? No questions asked. You assume the position, wait for my call, and I'll let you know the coast is clear. So we as the number one are played out because now it is this movement whereas ladies are giving the playbooks of their dislikes to the 20%. Whereas you may have someone, a significant other, man or woman, who fits and checks 80% of the boxes, checks 8 out of 10 of the boxes. But you get this cat come along, he checks off 2 of the boxes, but those are 2 of the things that's been missing from your 80% 8 box guy. So therefore, you leave the 8 box for the 2 box.
Yeah.
You get what you get.
You get what you get, man. And that's one of the things that I think a lot of people don't understand when you out here in these streets.
Bar time hoes, lunchtime hoes.
No, when you out here and you doing the things that you're doing, you're getting the best of that person.
Because he is trying to, or she is trying to rise to the occasion, represent the best, or even be your biggest cheerleader, man.
But also they're doing that to get what they want out of you. They don't want to be with you. They just want what you're giving them, what you're providing for them.
But what are the number one reasons why women leave?
They're not happy. So they say that they're not happy and things like that. But the thing is, they watching when they with this other person. When they with them, they get a rush. It's a rush.
It's that dopamine hit.
He talks to me. He listens to me. No, he don't.
He just want to hit.
He just want to hit. He appears
multiple times,
and he'll listen to you until he gets what he wants, and then he's no longer going to listen.
Not even that, because guess what? While you got the C-19 or whatever virus, and you at home, and your person is taking care of you, the number 2 is like, all right, I'll holler at you later when you get that taken care of.
There it is.
Then you see messages like, is it cool to message you now? No, not right now. He's on one or she's on one. So that becomes the dynamic, man.
Yeah, so it's one of those,
where you at.
It's one of those things where, like, a lot of times you keep looking at the grass. The saying is the grass ain't always greener, but sometimes that shit just weeds.
It's just weeds, or it's just fake grass.
You know what I'm saying?
Or you get your ass over there and you realize, God damn, I gotta water this bitch too.
Yeah, or you get over there and now he instead of all the good part, now you got somebody whooping your ass on top of that. You got somebody that's
real abusive, who really don't give 2 shits about you.
You don't know that while he talking to you, he talking to 5 other motherfuckers at the same time.
I left that for this.
Yeah, you did that.
And granted, man, I envy or I pity, anybody who has left a great relationship for the coulda, woulda, shoulda, as far as what exists out there. But like old boy said, man, I want to be number 2. Because number 2 gets all the good. And none of the realistic things that come along with being in a relationship. So, once as anybody that's been following us for any length of time, and man, there's been several people, give a shout out to you all. He ain't hitting the button. Giving a shout out to all of you. Man, we've had like another 10 listeners, man. I am like religiously trying to get people to watch, but once they go down the rabbit hole, man, they begin to notice how we were in the infancy of what it was that we were doing compared to how we are now. And it's a night and day transformation of growth and responsibility, and emotional security, as you will. Whereas we now have the ability of telling people what it is we want, what we don't want, what we're willing to deal with, and what we're not willing to deal with. But a lot of times that comes from effective communication and also comprehension, because ladies, guys, you could talk all day till you blue in the face. That person still may not get what it is that you're trying to communicate with them, because they got the number 2 in the shadows waiting to get your spot. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. Especially, if you're a lady out there and your man has stepped out on you, just know he didn't step out on you because this person was better. He stepped out on you because he told that individual everything that you don't do.
Yeah.
So therefore, he handed them the playbook. Now they know how to operate. And what's going to happen, I hope and pray, is when he gets there or she gets there, they will find out that, damn, you gonna leave me too.
Yeah, pretty much.
And so you sitting there with the pickle face and your thumb up your ass like, man, I done messed up.
Yeah.
Damn, they happy as hell without me.
Yeah, that's the whole point. But check this out.
Regret divorce more than men. Financially speaking, women's lives get worse after the divorce, while men's get better. The standard of living for women goes down an average of 27%, while the standard of living for men goes up 10%. So you can see why women may feel that their lives get worse after divorce because their standards of living go down. Why women regret.
That's crazy.
So their standards of living go down.
Don't they look at
So
Sammy?
don't
they look at?
So I had this earlier. We will get to a little bit of politics talk real quick. Just something that I saw, and my thing is this. I want to say this for anybody that votes. First of all, you should vote. But any party, whether it's the Democrats or the Republican Party, you have to ask yourself, I've been voting for this group of people for this long of time. Have they delivered on any of the promises that they promised to give me
On either side.
or my community? And if the answer is no, then you have to shift your allegiance to the other party and see and use it as leverage. Leverage your vote to say, okay, this group hasn't done nothing for us. If you want my vote, this is what I want. And you'll be surprised of the outcome of what people will do for you to get your vote. So I'm gonna show you this thing about how voting blue just because, or voting red just because, how it can work out for you.
James Clyburn and said, James, man, you've been there 32 years and your district is worse than it was before you got there. I think it's time for us to fire you. Instead, they gave him a promotion. Jim becomes the whip of the Democratic Party and kept the job for 20 years. Why? Because this is what he's supposed to do. He is the creme de la creme. If you want to be a good Democrat, look at Jim Clyburn. What he did, y'all. He kept his district poor, crime-ridden, and under the control of the Democrat Party. And if you want to keep your job, that's the guy. Jim Clyburn is the Muhammad Ali of the Democrat Party, the greatest. And it's a shame. It's Hitler, it's Mussolini, all over again. They're going to see how far they can go until we stop them. See, we have a limit. That limit is Jesus Christ. They don't have him. They have no limit. They have no bottom. This is why they can have 100 pronouns now. You know, this is why they can transition and detransition and transition and detransition. This is why they believe they can teach your child they are an oppressor, teach my child that they are oppressed. This is why they can take prayer out of schools, God out of schools, make fun out of everyone. These people have no limit, and they are not going to stop until we make them stop. And they live in the Democratic Party. You know, what's happened to the Democratic Party? It's always been kind of racist and mean-spirited. But now it's mean and it's insane. This is state-sanctioned insanity. Drag queen story hour? Men in dresses shaking their behinds in the face of children? Schools that are allowing children to come and transition without even telling the parents anything about it. Boy can come to school with pants on and a shirt, and he can come to school and change in his dress and put on makeup. And the teachers won't tell the parents nothing about it. Help transition. This is insanity. And they are trying to make us think it's proper behavior. This is what it looks like when the inmates take over the asylum, where the crazy guy becomes the warden. And what is sane becomes insane, and what is insane becomes sane. And they are trying to convince us that this insanity is sensible. And it's time for us to push back and call them exactly what it is. We need to look right at them and say, you guys are crazy. You've lost your minds. And crazy don't work here. If the devil walks this earth, he lays his head at the DNC, the Democrat National Committee. That's where he lives. That's his domain. That's where he keeps his bed and all the clothes that he wears. This evil institution, this slaughterhouse called the Democrat Party.
I mean, what he said you can't deny it. Just go to any public school. Just go out into your downtown community.
Right.
Everything that he's saying, you will see it. And the more, if you look at the generation behind us, they're more tolerant of it. Oh, it's okay for a 7-year-old to dress up like a little girl and be a girl at 7. It's okay to do those things. It's okay for grown men to dress up like women and shake their ass in front of kids. Like 20 years ago, you would get your whole 30 years ago, you get your whole ass whooped.
Let me ask you this: did you hear about the P Fitness, the Planet Fitness deal going on, where individual decided to go to the women's locker room and
It's
shower
commercial.
and get dressed, and the staff of the facility sided with that said gentleman, but they've lost over like $5 billion in the fitness industry because now I have a better job and I have a heavy, healthy mix of members who do not want to participate with that ideology. I can't say that word.
Ideology.
That
yeah.
one.
But yeah, but that's what happens. So what is going on is people are now starting to wake up, because at first it wasn't those behaviors was exclusive to like Atlanta, California, New York, major cities. Now that behavior is hitting in your backyard.
That's us.
And now you see it like, wait a minute. This movie that I cared nothing about because it wasn't in my town.
It wasn't in my town. The 1%. The less than 1%.
Now all of a sudden it's in my town.
So here we are.
Here we are. I ignored it because it was like, oh, I'm gonna vote this way because of some social stuff that they want to give me. Yeah, but then when you see the overall picture, you're like, wait a minute, do you want to do what? So you saying that core, what was it called, core curriculum, whatever.
Core curriculum, yep.
Where you teach kids that my kids are oppressed, you're the oppressor. You're like, no, we're just kids.
Kids, that's it. So that it is as we would always say as fathers in our home, it is a one ruler dictatorship up in here. It is not a democracy.
It's not a democracy in the home.
It is my way because it is your house. It is your home, but this is my house.
Yeah, you ain't paid damn bill up on this thing.
Up in this thing. So you just here under my rule. And that's the way, E Sincere Earl used to put it down.
So,
hey man, the Peanut Gallery. Oh my God. Now for the Peanut Gallery segment of the show, I'm gonna actually go ahead. Let's see here, man. I like the fact that I can just start now. All right. So she don't cheat. She don't party. She stays at home. Who is she?
A wife.
A effing blow up doll that leaks air.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
Robin says, many men wanted to lay me down, but few wanted to lift me up. Ooh, Eartha Kitt. AK Smith say, your mama.
Right. Facts.
Hold on. But then here we go. Man, I'm not going to even call these ladies out, but there's a flood of women. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ladies say she is me. Me. Lies.
Straight lies, bro.
Then somebody say, I don't know who she is, but she's single.
Right.
Wait.
For sure, because you won't see her nowhere.
This lady Deborah says she was me for 40 years. Wait, then Robin say a Christian.
Right.
Philip say a unicorn. Oh man, Justin J. Gibson, he say my dog.
No, you know what's crazy about that, man? So think about this for a second, Sincere. We are now our parents' age. Could you imagine
all the dumb shit that my parents would have had to deal with in this generation?
No, but what I'm saying
to navigate.
Like, think about this. So my mom, when I was in high school, my mom was in her 40s.
Bruh.
My mom I ain't never heard my mama get dressed and go to the club, dog.
They went out to a social night,
but that was like They went to somebody.
That was so very rare.
They went to somebody's house.
Or no, they went to like event. Well, I'm from New Orleans, so y'all already know we got a lot of social gatherings that my grandfather was a major part of in the city.
But what I'm saying is like
it was infrequent. They didn't just run the streets to the club.
They wasn't
every Thursday night or Saturday or
night.
Sunday.
They wasn't in no bars, clubs.
They went to house parties with family, man.
Family, that was it.
And
like card party, had
card parties
at the house.
Bruh, the biggest thing, and I don't care what family I choose to be a part of, I still call you family. Man, I learned a lot living in Indiana from the cornbread fed folks. And man, I learned how to play euchre, oh hell, you know, not even spades. Oh, here's another one. In a relationship, how often do you need your cheeks clapped, ladies? So first lady, Ms. Bates says, I'm home 7 days a week. Make it work and no lack, so we're both happy. All right.
That's a lie.
Yeah. Kristen says 3 times a day he needs to come home for lunch. Oh,
that's a lie.
I'm not gonna lie. In the infancy, man, I remember once upon a time.
I mean,
it used to at least be twice a day.
You can't maintain that shit over.
Man, I think it was just because I worked in the strip club and security, so people wanted to make sure I was taken care of before I left and when I got home.
Yeah, but you can't maintain.
Nah, they couldn't. Because then I started asking questions. Where that went? So somebody says about 3 times a week, unless there's a reason why we can't. Somebody says every time he wants it, lies. Because the moment we go to touch you, like y'all, like if we out doing this and we come home.
To me, that's the more. It should be the more accurate response.
Yeah, it should be. But then you already know, just like I know, you go to slide in bed after a night like tonight, like we hang on our Monday nights, Wednesday nights, Friday nights, Thursday night on show. As soon as you slide in bed and you go to touch, it's like, get off of me. I'm like, oh, or you get the, come on, go ahead, take it.
Yeah,
who the hell want that shit?
Yeah, unenthused,
no, unenthused. Yeah. I need a willful participant. Not just a body. Like, I mean, now granted, you know, I give a shout out to the kids, the kids' mother. Man, hey, she was the most hardest sleeping woman on the planet. I loved her to death because I never heard an argument. I never heard a complaint. The only thing I heard her about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you ain't shit. Why you gonna do that to me in the middle of the night? Good night.
You stupid, yo.
and I think they call that rape now. But I mean, I don't think when it's your significant other, but
I don't know nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays she might have me in court. But you know, yeah, so that was a thing. Man, so oh wow. So then somebody says often as possible, no less than 3 times a week. All right, that's fair. Twice a day. Yep. Jay says, man, I'm here for the comments. And I'm not here because I have something to say, but somebody says that they get it 3 times a day or 10 times a day. That's her answer. Why does everyone have such an opinion on this woman's sexual? Oh God, this is a man. Here we go. Simping. Why does everyone have such an opinion on this woman's sexual schedule? I'm looking at some of these women's comments, and I'm gonna
it's always
going straight to your page, and I see why you're not getting it so much. LOL.
I mean, 2 things can be true at the same time.
Absolutely. Hey man, this was a good one. 2 people are dating and a woman mentions that she's saving sex for her husband and the guy is cool with that. And then he mentions that they should always go Dutch on dates because he's saving his money for his wife. The woman points out that's not cool, that he's not taking her on dates just because she doesn't want to have sex. He mentions that that's not the case at all, but clarifies that's just like sex. Finances should be reserved for marriage.
I mean, you can't have it both ways.
You can't have it both ways. Yeah. But every woman in the world said, nope. Why must men prove themselves by paying for things for a woman? If he so chooses to, then that's what it is. But it should not be expected, just as sex shouldn't be.
Valid.
Right. Only way I would this is if she's go to hell.
Yeah, I mean, that's so valid.
That's valid. All right, but it still be a stretch.
I mean, would you deal with it? Probably not.
Probably not.
But I understand her point. If she's a virgin, she's never had sex, I don't like that. And she said that's something for her husband. I can respect it.
Now, this brother had something impressive to say. He said, no, he's not wrong. Women should not put expectations on a man as well as a man should not put any on a woman.
With that,
he said that there are many women out there expecting a man to spend money as she keeps hers. It's about getting to know each other and respecting each other to see if you want to go further or cut your losses and move on. Remember, in order to be a queen, you must be given the title by a king.
I said it once. I said it a million times. A queen can't make a king.
That's it.
Only a king can make a queen.
Another one. Ladies, why do y'all look back when a guy is clapping your cheeks doggy style?
That's funny.
I want you to kiss me, some lady say. I'll do more than that, just kiss her. I'll lose my mind in that thing. Gotta have enough length for that. I don't have them problems. Somebody say, because he loves it. Brittany says it's a command to look back. Ooh. Reynald says, I want to see what he butt.
That's funny.
the little pink eye starfish. I don't. I'm watching in the mirror, Jeanette says.
That's funny.
Addie says, look back gets him more worked up. And that you're and especially if you're flexible enough to look at him at that angle. I want you to see the satisfaction on my face and my dimples. Absolutely. Tongue hanging out.
Absolutely.
You might even double tap slap like
right.
I remember one time somebody said, first time when I was a young man on the train, somebody said, spank me. I was like, what? And so I was like, and they was like, no, spank me. And before it was all over, my hand was wet.
Right.
And it was like these purple ass handprints.
And they love that shit, man. I told you, man, for me, man, what changed my opinion on a lot of women, man, was how they reacted to 50 Shades of Grey.
Absolutely.
When I saw that, all y'all want to be just torn apart, choked, grabbed by your face, smashed in the ground. You want that. Again, it's the man. They want to be manhandled, man. Any woman that tells you less than that, they lying.
They lying.
Yeah.
Man, Portia said, I'm thinking of baby name.
That's funny. That's funny.
Wait, somebody say a better question is why when you getting hit from the back, you put your arm back like you can push us off.
That's funny.
Nicole say, number one, if he's doing it right, to let June know he's doing a good job. If he ain't, number two, if he ain't doing it right, look, what the hell? Like, look at him with that what the hell look.
All right.
Deanna said, cause I'm nosy. Yolanda said, cause it's necessary sometimes. Another one, ladies. Ooh, and I'm curious to hear this one. Ladies, ladies be quick to talk about saggy balls, but get mad when men talk about long deflated titties.
Good man.
I'm not. We talking about them. No. Hey,
so, but it goes back to what I said before. You could never critique a woman.
Woman, man, because both are pretty much created by a product of AIDS and a few more factors. But I'm just gonna say, I thought saggy balls was a good thing. That mean they feel, don't they? I don't know the dynamics, but I mean, I don't have. We still produce a lot of testosterone. Just to give me the shot because they said my levels are like 890, and for a man of us, it should be at like 200, 175.
Mine was 175,
and they refused to give me some testosterone.
No, my shit was low.
I've begged the doctor multiple times because all these cats be like, "Man, I feel good." I'm like, "Shit, I'm depressed like a bug up in this piece." But I am turning the corner, and we have consistently been winning by winning up in this biatch.
Winning by winning, yo.
Man, and the tattoo is coming soon. Ooh, somebody says how to keep your girl happy. Grab a butt, grab a butt, buy a food, cuddle with her, and F her good, repeat.
That sounds good on paper. That even that shit ain't gonna work.
It don't work all the time.
Nah. I mean, whoever
please let us know.
You can write an ebook and sell.
Yeah, well, somebody said I have a better order. How about food first, then grabbing a booty, then effing, and then cuddling, and then repeat? I said that might work a couple of times a week. You know, good movie. You know, hand under the cover.
But we said keep them happy.
No, that's not our responsibility. Let's drop the ball because we overshoot and overinvest and overindulge in a woman's happiness. And as somebody great and wise once described it to that Kendrick Lamar song, man, it's like a roller coaster. Chukka, 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 chukka. We get up to the top and it's like that's where the fun part. Well, guess what? We're like, oh my God, look at the whole amusement park, baby. Look. Hey! You look down, she way down here. You still up here looking like, damn, where you at?
I tell you, that's my saying, man. Keep your emotions in the middle, even kill, man. Stay steady, man.
Because when we are trying to match your energy, it's a losing game. We can never match a woman's emotions.
And the way I explain it is when she's happy, be happy for her.
Yes.
Don't take the ride, because you take the ride, a song could come on,
trigger
her, a phone call, anything can happen to immediately change her mood.
Right, her work husband go home to his wife.
Anything can trigger her mood, and then now you up at the top, like, why you down there? And then you go down there to match her energy, and then she's back up there.
And like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, what?
Yeah,
you just was.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that. No yelling, no raising voices, man. I got some rules for the future. The vetting process is real, man, and dating out here is hell, man, and I mean that because the unrealistic expectations. Oh man, so they had this system, man. But it says she's going viral for saying this, and we want to know, do you agree with her? It says a man will put his happiness aside for his woman, but a woman will put her man aside for her happiness.
Yes.
Man, many men have been many men have been trained to treat happiness of a woman as a false god. Idol worship causes depression and anxiety. God first, and everything else will fall into place. Respect to the real.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, that's so factual, man. And that's it for the peanut gallery this week, man. Like I've been really finding it funny to just hear what people think, and that's really how we came to be on this show, man. We men of a certain age, we YouTube it. If anybody ever watched the Hot Ones, man, it's an epic show of commentary. People are now, I mean, man, they are getting like superstardom and a multitude of different hot sauces. For anybody who knows, they have like a panel of 8 or 9 different hot sauces, and one being the bomb. Now they got a bomb times crack or whatever the hell. You know, we gave it to my second seed, K Sincere, and he tried it. He was at the table. But I mean, yeah, that's a great series, man. Television is still okay. Anybody who got that new season of Evil, your boy has been in a certain place, so he has not had time or felt in the mood to just sit and chill and watch TV. Like all his shows, the new House of Dragons is on. Evil, like I said, the brother who did Luke Cage. Are they coming back with seasons of that, man? Disney got to.
Yeah,
the new writers have to, man.
I hope they do.
Jessica Jones, man, that was an amazing series. I've been talking to some people, and they're like, "You haven't seen that yet?" And the only reason I haven't is because I'm now working in this place of just learning to sit still and be, quote unquote, by myself. and embrace, as Big Brother C. Jones had once said, man, your peace, man. You got to be able to sit in your comfortability.
What do you say? Peace over everything.
Peace over everything. And if a woman can add to that, we don't need her. That means she is a liability, not an asset. And we say that countless times, brother.
I'm with it, man. So let's go ahead and get to the top 5 of 5.
All right, let's see. Hold on, I gotta find it, man. You be springing that on me so fast, man.
Gotcha, bitch. You need to shut the fuck up.
Number 5.
I'm sensitive, not soft. I will slap the shit out of you while I'm crying.
Number 4.
When the arrives, you will forget what you have.
Number 3.
Mind is so powerful. What we believe is what we manifest in our lives. So believe that you are vulnerable, worthy, strong, loved, joyful, brave, unique, and powerful beyond all measure.
Number 2.
Unfortunately, some people were not put here to evolve. They are here to remind you what it looks like if you don't.
Number 1.
You are only overlooked, rejected, and ignored by people who aren't meant to be in your life. Let go in peace and look ahead in gratitude.
Man, that has been a show.
Nah, man, hold on, wait. Man, this is a song. I want you to, we got on Facebook, we do not own the rights. But man, this song, I played it like 10 times. I damn near know all the damn words already, man. I'm finna hurry up and quickly share it with you. Man, it has been, I'm trying, as y'all all know, I've been trying to not send each and every person 1,000,001 memes all day, every day.
They can't think of the name of the song?
Nah, I got it, bro. Oh, it's called Breaking by Dante Bowe. Breaking. Not Breaking 2, the Electric Boogaloo. Breaking. Breaking.
It's called what?
Breaking. Breaking. Dante, Dante, Bowe, Bowe. I sent it to you. That's crazy. I can send you links real fast, but I can't send you pictures. In the market for a new device, so if y'all got any ideas,
we don't own the rights to this.
We've got so much in common. I hope that it don't fall apart. And don't you go running, 'cause I'm not gonna break your heart. Oh, you're the life of the party. You know you're not just anybody. And when you're pulling me closer, we don't need to talk about it too much. Already knew from the start what we wanted. Let it linger on, it gets dangerous. But there's something we'll never do. 'Cause you got me breaking all of my rules. Wanting to be together with you. It's something that I said I wouldn't do. But when you find it hard, I guess sometimes you fall. And every chance that I get, I'ma let you know how I feel. Baby, it's only me and you. You got me breaking all of my my room. Oh, maybe I'm all the one you want to. Maybe I'm all the one you need.
Yeah.
I make out a promise I'ma love you, and that's what I'm gonna do indeed. Oh, you're the life of the party. You know you're not just anybody.
Anybody.
And you're pulling me closer. Oh, we don't need to talk about it too much. Already knew from the start what we wanted. Let it linger on, it gets dangerous. There's something we'll never do. Cause you got me breaking all of my rules. Wanting to be together with you. It's something that I said I wouldn't do.
Here comes the
When
break.
you find it hard, yeah, sometimes you fall.
Break coming.
And every chance that I get, I'ma let you know how I feel. Baby, it's only me and you. You got me breaking all of my rules.
You got me confessing all of my love after like 2 weeks. Buying you 2 3s and diamond necklaces with 2 V's. Kicking it with your group of friends and cutting off my groupies. Tripping it out to New Orleans. You throwing it like Drew Brees. You even got my cool keys. I gotta admit, I know what you're thinking about when your body and lip. Money in here, your body a dream. I gotta say, shout out to shit. Got me on 10, got me online. Watching your friends, doing my research. Still in my t-shirt. Soon as I meet her, like, damn. Got me making introductions, take you home to mama. Got you put my bare money together to show your honor. Got you presidential on the wrist, Michelle Obama. And it's all because of.
Cause you got me breaking all of my rules.
That's a great
Man,
song, man.
that's it. That's damn near like Sundress, man. That's gonna be one of them classics.
Yeah, a nice little summer jam, yo.
It's still summer in our world, man. We should be. Next show, tune in for cuffing season. We already know if as soon as it get to the 50s in the morning, that's when the inaugural beginning of cuffing season starts.
Yeah, man. So thanks y'all for tuning in, man. I think we finally got everything worked out, man. So we'll definitely get on earlier and start getting to being more productive. But stay tuned. Next week, the show will be on Wednesday.
It'll be on Wednesday.
We hump day. Hump day, man, for football season, man. So we want to make sure that everybody can tune in, man, and enjoy the games. We got Jason back in the building.
And I will see you guys on Wednesday, too.
That's what's up.
Jump back
I will see you guys on Wednesday.
Right
on, man. So we got Jason jumped in for a hot second, man. And for those who listening, man, we love y'all, man. Thanks for staying up with us. And remember, tell 2 people about the show.
Because all great things have a small beginning, and you only die once. You better live every day.
And Africa and Tanzania know we're on the map now too, so they
bring in some
in.
sand from the motherland.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that was good, man. So we still on the Facebook Live? But
we still on Facebook Live, man. You know, every once in a while because we still awake right now.
Shit, I'm tired of motherfuckers.
You're still on Facebook. You're still on YouTube, and you are still on Instagram too.
Yeah.
Also, Instagram stream us live too.
It is, but the thing is, Instagram doesn't save it.
Okay.
Facebook will save it. YouTube will save it.
Is it there? What do they call that thing where they don't have the network set up to save all your stuff yet?
Yeah. I think you have to have some weird type of like account set up on there.
The monetary one, the one we pay for it. That's cool. How everybody charge you for shit that was free. I remember it used to be what was it? Yahoo's GeoCities. Man, I had my website on there for like 8 years, and I kept it on there. And then they came to me like, "Oh, you gotta pay." I was like, "Nah, my shit been here. I'm grandfathered in. I'm old. I'm not paying for nothing." So when you get back home, man, you gotta help your boy get his website going. You know, hey, so anybody who's still on here knows, man, Sin Friend Kennels, man, we have multiple litters on the ground. And right now we have 3 litters on the ground currently. Man, finally, Sin Friends Gotham has produced some cream puppies. It has been 8 breedings with this dog, and not one puppy has come out that looked like him. Finally, it has happened.
You got some cream in there, man?
I got some cream, man. All
Pause,
platinum
guys.
looking
Pause. All the way from Tanzania. Pause on that one.
Oh, pause before we got some
pause.
cream.
You got some cream in there. No diddy.
Hey, got them the one-eye pirate, man. I put a pirate patch on him because anybody who know he missing one eye now. But he is still amazing, man. I was supposed to be trying to plan a quick trip to Texas to drop him off to my boy Ronald Proctor. But, you know, I heard that 19 is starting to amp up again. I'm like, I ain't fooling with people who got fevers and sick and shit. So I'm going to stay my
Wear
ass
your
home.
mask. Just wear a mask, especially when you're flying, when you're in the airports. That's what I've been doing here.
Oh, wow.
Just
okay.
not for anything else.
Gotcha.
But
just
as
wear
a
your
precautionary,
condoms.
right?
I got a condom on right now, man. That's so I don't get nobody in the room pregnant. I mean, granted, like he knew when he ended up getting it, and somebody like sneezed or coughed and felt that like
bad.
one drop of spit on his lip. He had it.
Yeah, I knew it was over then.
He ain't been back to a meeting since.
Not since. I'm a full 3rd degree Mason. I ain't been in no meetings.
Hey, give a shout out to Johnny out there, man, in podcast land. You know, we ain't heard from him in a minute.
Hey, we got a new sounder. Every time Sincere give a shout
I needed
out.
my own sound. That's the problem is sound. It can't be the problem is in shout out sound. So we go.
You got to get him a titty sound.
Oh, the titties. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Or the crickets.
No, face warmers, hand warmers, eye massages, man. Ain't nothing like some good old Subway cookies, man. Oh my God.
What?
Subway cookies are the best boobs out there. You know, you got your we talk about the bolognas and the pepperonis, and you got your silver dollars. But I want to go ahead and correct any lady that says she has silver dollars. Those are not silver dollars. Silver dollars are small. You mean them sand dollars, the ones that you find on the beach, the round ones. Man, sand dollars.
I'll go find some for you.
Man, if they ain't got the shirts on, I knew they ain't wearing no shirts over there.
Oh, over here they do.
Oh, okay. Well, wherever you go.
But
I mean, do they have
when
new
I
beaches?
go up next week on the safari, yeah, some of the women are shaved heads and some of them don't wear.
Oh, that's all right. We
Yeah.
we can always use a wig.
Hey, that video that you showed me with the Indian rapper, dog, he's all over the place, man.
Oh, he's been
Like-
signed. I'm meeting with him not next week, the week of the 22nd of September.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. Like,
Listen to his freestyle that he did with Red Bull called Third Eye Free Verse.
Ooh.
I'm check that joint
Third
out.
Eye Free Verse.
Third Eye
You come
Free
to the
Verse.
Third Eye. Put it on now. But you come to the 2-minute mark. Oh, it gets good.
Ooh.
You'll find it on Spotify or you'll find it on YouTube, but it's called Third Eye Free Verse.
Hey, Jason, man, have you seen that new Bad Boys movie?
Yep.
Hey, just so you know, that's us.
Yeah.
Anxiety, heart issues, that's us.
DEI. So wait, am I Mike Lowry's son?
Yes.
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 That's you. Oh, damn.
The fire, the building empire, and now we be fanning the flames. Come around my way, make sure you hydrate, cause I got heat, yeah. Make the birds migrate when the boys speak, yeah. Silly gon' vibrate when they call me like, filling up my plate, government irate, cause the way I'm paid doesn't get them paid, so they try to find me, but I say fuck that, stay low key, like, stay locked in, no key, stay stock, keep them trees, stay high, elevate mine, on top of your whole fleet, on top of your whole flock, same shit out of your beach, birds of a feather you lock, walk around Twitter and tweet, yeah, I keep talking till the boy walking, then just silence, everything stopping, silence of lambs, I'm Anthony Hopkins, bitch, I go cannibal, what are you watching?
He said
Everything
Anthony
memorable when
Hopkins.
the boy locked in, young Charizard, we evolve in the spot, then stacking that capital, spend it on stacks, then get it up, then we go shopping, all your loved ones, whatever you got them, is it that good shit, is it that top end, if you go broke, yo, are they gonna be there, are they just there, cause things that you bought them, got a high price tag, sometimes it be like that, but finally got my peace, homie, I do not fight that. Cutting them out, it's part of the process. Dealing with nonsense, take a toll on you, empty your pockets, suck the soul out you, empty your conscience, and then dance on your carcass. Your people just don't give a fuck. Ordering drinks when you're up like a king, when you're kicking you down, when you're down on your luck. No matter where you are from, same story, different book. My country's got issues for days. You're reading a page, believing you sure. Yeah, go ahead, take a look. We used to it all, it's nothing surprising. You follow the law of the land, and if you object, the law is arriving. You're fucking you up, boy. Don't you give up, boy, stick to your plan. Enough is enough, boy. Yeah, shit can get rough, boy, don't you give in. Everyone tough, boy, until they get tough, boy, Alakazam. Poof, all of a sudden they ran. When the smoke settle, check who is the man. When the smoke settle, check who is the man.
That's hard, yo.
You know, the one thing about that song, the first part from when the song starts all the way to when he transitions into the 2-minute mark and then goes on to the 4-minute, every single word you can understand. Every single flow of his you can understand. None of this mumble rap type stuff.
Oh yeah, man. Mumble rap is over. We know that mumble rap
last.
was an industry plant, yo. Those people was put
because nobody was doggone filling up seats at stadiums for mumble rappers.
They not selling out like what's her name? Sexy Red constantly canceled because she got some lip gloss called gonorrhea. Dog. Like what?
Man, I'm not fooling with you. Why are we popularizing and glamorizing trash?
Yeah.
Let's see how dumb we can make the music and still make money.
And still make money. That's exactly what it is, man.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think Project Pat just signed him over. So he's been doing his song, that Big Dogs, the actual song that we've all heard. He's been picked up with Arsenal, the UK football team. That's their intro song now. He's also on the new NBA 25 or 26K. His song is on there. There are a couple like video games that have already incorporated his song. Like I'm talking big name video games, in that sense. A lot of stadiums go to the stadiums now. The intro music. I think someone told me that the Colts had played that on their preseason game.
It's a good song, man.
Yep. Yeah. So it's reached global audiences. Within you're talking a span of less than 2 months.
Shit, because you played it on the show about a month ago.
Yeah.
And then after you played it, then I started seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
And then it's just even now I still see I see more people like looking at it like, oh, all the content creators are looking at it and watching it. And,
Yep. Theo Riddick sent me a message while I was out here. He's like, hey man, he's like, I know you're in India. You heard of this rapper? I was like, bro, I heard this 2 months ago. You hearing it now?
Right.
So it's
what I'm
like,
saying?
Yeah.
I know you about to hit the road. I'm about to take my ass to bed.
Yes, sir.
I'm tired
Yes, sir.
of a bitch. And man, enjoy your safari. Enjoy your trip, man.
Hey man, take plenty of
2 o'clock in
pictures.
the morning over there, right?
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Yep.
I will,
126.
sure.
Hey, take plenty of pictures, dog. Plenty of pictures.
I will.
Man, my knees hurt.
For sure. I've been posting some stuff on my stories on Instagram and stuff like that. So
okay, cool.
Definitely.
Instagram and Facebook stories, it comes up on there. But I'll post some stuff on Facebook as well.
Yeah, we finally got the GoPro working.
Got it working, yo.
Yeah. Nice.
We couldn't understand. It was like, why are you trying to make us pay for it?
Right. But no, make that motherfucker your webcam. That's called a hack.
Yes.
Yes.
It works.
Yep. All right, fellas, be good.
Man, be easy, fam.
See you guys. Be good. Stay safe. Love you all.
Right on, brother. Love you too, man.
All right. See ya. Peace.
Yeah, I downloaded this new game. It's download only.